Coach's Corner is presented by Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor, offering fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizza, entrees that are large enough to satisfy anyone's appetite, and award-winning seafood chowder.
Yeah, we definitely came out sluggish, 4-0 run to start. And we said that if we got up on them early, and we'd be in a better position to kind of run away with it, but we didn't. So now we had to regroup, get ourselves together, and just stay true to what it is that we do. And we had to defend full court, had to run our break, and as poorly as those were, I think over time we got the scoring opportunities that we needed to get us the lead that we obviously want. I think it was a collective group effort, tonight. I don't think any of us were on our best game. It could be for a variety of reasons. The game kept getting pushed back, or you can make excuses all day long. We just didn't play our best game, and I thought collectively we found a way to stay with it. We took some of the runs they went on, we followed it up with some of our runs, and the result is what it is. Lucky thing is, we play on Saturday and learn from this.
We asked Coach what his team needs to do in order to win it all against Colebrook on Saturday.
First key's got to be slowing down Byron. She put up 45 the other night. She is a scoring machine. They're small, but they're quick. The way Colebrook plays, the championship game a couple years ago was 80-72. So they want to play fast. We want to play fast. I think it's going to come down to which team decides to defend the best. And force turnovers and rebound the basketball and take care of it.
We also asked Coach about his time with Sunapee, as over the past 5 seasons, he's coached his team to an unbelievable 102-6 record.
It's exciting. We tell them all the time, never take any of these moments for granted. There might be a time when their kids and their kids will ask them what it was like to play basketball. And my assistant coaches and I were talking about how many teams don't even get a chance to play in the semifinal for their entire career, or their program-wide. And it's not to take this for granted. Enjoy every moment, enjoy every opportunity, enjoy each other, and don't get caught up in what the results are. Just try to soak in as much of it as you can and let the result be what it is. Yeah, well, I'm no Gino Oriema. I'm Tim LaTorra, and it's all these kids. It's the kids being willing to buy into what I believe in and kind of carrying that through to each other. It's the kids coming to practice every day, regardless of how they're feeling, regardless of what's going on outside of basketball, and just coming in and working hard. It's the way they carry themselves in the classroom and in the community, and it all connects. It all connects. It's not about how many wins I've had. It's what these kids have done to represent their town, their school, and the basketball program in a way that should be modeled by the youngsters watching.